Yes. Hello. That was weird. I have no idea what caused that. To get... the YouTube Twitch bridge back. I think that should do it. Your bot is not back yet, no. One thing at a time. Now the bot is back. Now live split and my input display. That was very, very strange. I hope that doesn't become a thing again. I used to have big blue screen issues in the past. Never want to experience that again. I never fully figured out what they were about. I just pretty much changed to an entirely new system, and that fixed it. So it must have been some hardware incompatibility. I think I knew what it was, but I don't remember. I think it was the old capture card, the GV USB 2, just not working nice with my system. Yeah, this time it was just PC blue screen. Suddenly everything went quiet and I had a gigantic blue screen in front of me. I also messed up the level, so the run was not lost because of that. But again, another coincidence. I got my recording back. I hope it wasn't the recording. I hope I don't have any faulty sectors on my hard drive. Felt laggy. See, I had there's something that could have happened, but it didn't give me the correct warning for that case. I have to let me monitor my CPU temperature, because I usually have my PC running overnight, and last night, like from Monday to Tuesday, I woke up to a boot screen with the error message that my PC had been shut down forcefully because of a too high CPU temperature. So then I've been monitoring my CPU temperature all day yesterday, and it never went to anywhere, like it never went out of its normal range. Right now it's 75%, which is a bit high, but I'm also streaming. It's normal for streaming. Let me keep an eye on that. Hello, MVD. I have watched CTWC. Is anybody else not okay with Tetris World Championship spoilers? 3 to 5 days after they happened. Speak now. I'll be silent forever. And dogs, what was he wearing again? I do not remember. Of course it was. I watched some of his more recent YouTube streams on Andy's channel. Actually, wasn't even his own channel. I think. No, the one I mean was on his channel. He has pretty good music taste, and also listens to Weezer apparently. There's hope for the young generations. What is my CPU temp doing? Is there an... I wonder if there's an... There probably is some kind of nice OBS plugin where I can just directly put my CPU temperature on screen. I wonder... Because I can't keep track of that. But I know that people are much better at keeping track. So I'm constantly at 75%, 75 degrees Celsius. Looks perfectly fine. I'm streaming, I'm live, I'm recording at the same time. Nothing should change. So I'm a bit confused. I was already confused by the error message the other day. Christoph was a big surprise. I mean, yes. I've been watching some of his kill screen, or well, colors practice and attempts last couple of weeks every now and then. He was not nearly as consistent as he was during the tournament. Like just in terms of misdroppage in general. Alex T won. Now that's the big spoiler out of the way. I had kind of hoped for Dog to do it. He's the... out of all of the kids, he's the most sympathetic to me. Scooty isn't wrong either. It isn't bad either. But I feel like the Dog kind of is the... He deserves a third one. Oh yeah, rules have been changed. They have a second kill screen at level 39 now. So you have... At old kill screen you have 10 more levels. 100 more lines. And then it actually becomes unplayable. Except for LXT has also already made it to level 41. Yeah, that decision is good. It kind of puts the different skill sets back into one bag. It actually plays a role now whether you can or cannot stack very well pre-29. They did break the game. Okay, is everything alright on stream? Or did I miss anything? Let me see. How are my settings? Looks okay in terms of sound. Not yet, no. 2.5 people have gotten close. LXT has gotten the furthest. Dog on a random attempt. Like I think he wasn't really going for it, and then he popped up on his brother Andy's stream every now and then and did an attempt here and there on his stream. Then he thought, okay, I can do this, and immediately went into the dog mode and got the second furthest into level 200. Which one is it? 235? 238? I think it's 235, the long one. The green hell. And Blue Scooty started from 29 in Tetris Gym, the practice ROM that they have. Which is not an official start, but he started from 29 and also got to Blue Hell. No, Blue Hell? Green Hell. Blue Screen. It's my Blue Hell. So yeah, for those who don't know, you can play Tetris pretty much at its max speed forever now. At some points the colors glitch out. That is a difficulty spike on its own. Technically, if you play on original hardware, you also have to avoid crashes. Like the game just struggles to keep up with point calculation from a certain point onward. So you cannot... like on certain levels, you're not allowed to clear a certain amount of lines. Like, wrong example, on level 219, you're not allowed to clear a double, because otherwise the game will crash. There's a whole table of possible crashes that you would have to avoid on original hardware. They're solving it right now by playing on on a different start option of Tetris Gym, which removes the crashes. But I don't think the final decision has been made, actually. I think there's gonna be more discussion. Because crash dodging is definitely a skill. So, like, if you ask me, kind of should be there. But it also makes the rebirth grind a lot more lengthy. Because if they don't implement that part or re-implement that part, someone will get a rebirth somewhat quickly in the next couple of weeks, I think. Yeah. It just adds another layer, and an interesting layer, to the game. But yeah, then also at, I think it's level 235. That is where a level doesn't last 10 lines, but all of a sudden it lasts 800 lines, I think? Is it 800? I forget the number. Yeah, also the thing is, some people had already learned at least the early crash values. Fractal, for instance. Fractal definitely internalized. He was one of the people who came up with the document, did some data mining and task testing, and figured out what works when. So it would feel kind of unelegant to just let that practice, that knowledge acquisition go to waste. And in general, it's the original thing. That's how it would be. That's how it is on console. So I'm very much in favor of crash dodging. But yeah, at some point you have to play that level of 235 or 38 or whatever for 800 lines, which has been the limit so far. People have not gotten past that one. And then once you reach level 255 or 256, which one is it actually? Because it starts at 0, so it must be 255. 255 is the same as 0 again. The speed resets to 0 speed. I recommend watching Eric ICX's video instead. GameScout's videos are more like popularish, but usually contain errors. GameScout doesn't really understand most of the things that he sees and talks about that well. But they're trying. I can appreciate that, but they're clearly above their head. Like it's a bit too much for them to convey eloquently and correctly enough. By Eric ICX's video about the game crash is very, very good. Frühstückkorn. That sounds so wrong, MVD. Nah, Summoning Salt did not release a video about that. That was different. Eric ICX's video is the better one. About the technicalities, about what can happen and will happen. That does not sound good indeed, boy. Oh, it's reading chat. I don't like milk. How about oat milk? Like an oat milk equivalent. I used to be a big milk drinker. Like I would drink milk by the liter. But for my drinking habits, I entirely switched out milk for the oat variant. For cooking, it doesn't always work. For some things you need milk. But yeah, for Haferflocken, for oatmeal, oat drink is ideal. In my humble opinion. I mean, it's not milk. Something entirely different. You don't like it. But you do like oat milk. Oatmeal in general. You do like the Haferflocken. How do you usually eat them? Like with yogurt or just water? Water sounds awful to me. How do you know you like them then? Wait, you actually ate oatmeal dry? Huh? Wait a minute. We have found a contender for me in terms of weird food habits. I need to know more. Like how I'm struggling to put the pieces together to a consistent chain of events here. This must have started from somewhere. Like, you don't just randomly buy oatmeal and try to eat it dry. feel like there are steps missing. Ah. Are you in a real life cinnamon challenge? Is that what you're doing here? I've eaten dry noodles, like to test how awful it is. But at least that works, and they kind of have a taste. But flour and oatmeal dry, that is something. Yeah, cornflakes, that's a common thing. That's not weird. A lot of people eat cornflakes dry. But oatmeal, it's just dry starch. It's like flour, pretty much. It's as close to flour as you can get, I suppose. I'm not surprised. I mean, the interesting thing, though, with flour is that your saliva can actually start digesting it. It will break it up into some simpler sugars. Like, you can test that at home if you have just regular bread. Just, like, bread that is not sweetened. That's important. So maybe just take a sourdough bread and just keep chewing that, like way after when it's already become bread sludge in your mouth. Keep chewing, chewing, chewing. Interestingly enough, it will become sweet after a while because of your saliva, specifically the amylase enzyme. Doing the carbohydrate splitting in your mouth. Yeah, what's weird about chewing bread? Wait, eggshells. I have to... No, MVD. You're making things up. Nobody has eaten eggshells. No, I have eaten eggshells, but not on... No. Hey, Squirrel. Squirrel, your opinion on eating oatmeal dry? But chewing for the purpose of digesting is not fine. Okay. Oh, I'm loving this discussion because I am not the weird one. This was also for science purposes. I'm not saying I always chew my bread for half an hour. It's not what I'm saying. I say try it at home and learn something about your spit. To all those children watching right now who haven't yet learned that in high school biology class. No, I'm not. Let me rephrase. I'm not the one with the weirdest food experience currently in chat. Maybe on average I'm weird. But at least I can explain away all of the weirdnesses to my own satisfaction. It's good enough. That is very good, MVD. I'm not sure if everybody does that, though. Ah, double bonk. That is not how it works. You also need the mechanical aspect of chewing. Bread is not just carbohydrates. It comes in a structure. You can do it in a mortar, though. You don't have to do the physical work yourself. Put it in a mortar, grind it down, then spit on it, and then yes. And then eat it. You have to do the taste testing, of course. Otherwise, you will never know. If it's too yucky for yourself, just find something who's not that squeamish about tasting somebody's spit and let them do it. That's not weird. Ah, it's slow. It's very slow. Not that kind of mortar. Exactly, MVD. Science at home. Yeah, but then you already tested it yourself then. You tasted it yourself then. And you wouldn't need to feed it to another. I thought we were making up the situation where you don't want to put in the work yourself, so it actually never enters your own mouth. That's why we bought the mortar. Did we just spend money for nothing on the mortar? Yes, MVD. To make it more natural. Wait, the thing is called the same thing, right? I'm not misusing the word mortar, am I? Just to make sure that I'm not saying silly stuff. Yeah, like a company get-together. That sounds very nice. Instead of the regular Christmas party or barbecue. I mean, you can combine it. Oh, the chicks, of course. As a good bird mother, you have to have chicks. How did we get to this? Oat. Meal. Dry. I forgot what started this. I guess there's something that we have to return to. Breakfast corn. Yes, yes, thank you. Almorto. Did I say hey dank bugs? Thought I did. Chew it well. No, back to my question or my confusion about ATC not liking any. Is it just that you don't like anything that is not water or not fruit juice? Because what you kind of implied is that you don't like a lot of other liquids. What's the common denominator of the liquids that you don't like? That is my question. Tea I can kind of understand. A lot of teas are a little bit on the bitter or sour end. I tried all of the, like soy milk, almond milk, pistachio milk. The cheapest one is, luckily for me, the one that I like the best. Just regular oat milk. The other ones are usually too sweet for my taste. Or in case of the almond milk, a little bit too nutty. Or almondy. Good grab. Makes up for the bad map. Can't read chat during this level though. Can I get back to the... Oh, I also don't like drinking warm drinks. But why does that include milk? I'm not going to repeat what Diabot is saying, but it's probably a good reason why he's saying that. I mean, I know the reason why he's saying that. It's part of a longer sentence, where he states that he doesn't do that. He has no intention of doing that. That's the actual quote. How did I lose so much time? Slow game. But I gradually started liking milk less and less myself. At first, I always had the regular ultra heated milk that you can get everywhere in supermarkets. And once I then tested pasteurized milk instead, I could not go back to the ultra heated milk because you can taste the little burnt particles in it. So from that point onwards, it always, like, the regular milk always tasted burnt to me. So I was drinking the pasteurized milk for quite a while, a couple of years. Until one day my parents randomly... Like, I usually only visit my parents every couple of weeks or months even. And one day my parents didn't have milk and only had oat milk. And I had never even considered it before. And then I tried it and I really liked it. And it doesn't come with the fat content issue as normal milk does. Well, so that was an easy switch for me. I still love oat milk. Drink like 10 liters of it a week. Yeah, US milk is weird. US milk is usually also not very durable or storable. Ultra heated really means exactly that. That the milk gets heated to like 300 degrees Celsius for just a fraction of a second, which kills a lot of the germs in the milk and makes it more long. Wait, what's the word? Makes it last longer. I can't English today. And but that also like causes small drops of fat in the milk to actually burn. Less germ-like, yes. Now, pasteurization is the slow and lower temperature heating. That is not the ultra heating. Pasteurization never goes beyond boiling point. I think it doesn't even reach boiling point, not even close. Yeah. It's the other version. That's like don't know where you're from. Like, we already found some cultural differences that in the US there might be a different way to do it. But yeah, in German, it's the difference between what we call Haarmilch, which means heated milk, I think. Or UH milk, ultra heated milk. And the other one is usually sold as Frischmilch on German supermarket shelves. That's the pasteurized one. Very good, dear bot. I would assume so. But when I told other American friends that I can just easily store my milk at room temperature for like 4 weeks, they were like, what? How does that work? That's the ultra heated one. Ultra heated one is very, very storable. Yeah. I mean, not in summer, but like by room temperature, I mean 20 degrees Celsius-ish. It's a pretty cold room temperature. I always put my milk in my fridge, but my parents don't. And their milk lasts just as long. But I very rarely even buy milk these days. I buy like 1 carton of milk for when I want to make mashed potatoes or rice pudding, pudding. It's usually the 2 things that I need milk for. There's usually not a big difference in terms of taste, depending on where it has been stored. Yeah, like if you want to do good for your body, you shouldn't drink anything too cold nor too hot. But keep it somewhat close to your body temperature. Ah, silly mistake. It's not me. I mean, if you cannot digest lactose, then yeah, drinking milk is not good for different reasons. I am mutated though, so I do not suffer from any intolerances, luckily. Well, except I'm completely garlic intolerant. Let's not forget that. You've been making yogurt? Homemade yogurt? Or accidental yogurt. That can happen if you forgot to use your milk. Let me guess, typo. You digest it in your skin. And then just exude it over the course of 1 or 2 days. And that's how it leaves your system. Is it just because you're bored, MVD? Or... Because I guess you're not getting the milk from a farm, or are you? It would feel weird if you took supermarket store-bought milk and made the yogurt out of that. So more as an exercise. I can get behind that. Ah! Is it cheaper? I have my doubts there. Especially in the Netherlands, where dairy products are kind of cheap. Or did things change in the last 10 years? Surprising. Yeah, but I think comparatively to Germany, dairy products are probably still cheaper. And I can definitely buy ready-made yogurt, like Greek yogurt, or just some like plain yogurt for probably is it cheaper? I don't have the prices on hand. A quick check on my CPU temperature. Still 75 degrees Celsius. I don't think the prices differ too much between like per liter milk and Greek or classic yogurt, whatever they call it. Oh, but yeah, maybe because your milk is so cheap, maybe that makes sense then. Maybe only the milk is cheap and not the refined dairy products. Nah. Soulful. They also make nice flour. Mm. Mhm. Yeah, France, I would assume, with that much agriculture, have even cheaper milk. That is expensive Greek yogurt. Not I don't think it's that expensive here. Hmm. Yeah. No, I can follow your math. I believe you. What was I about to say? I was about to say something. Let me reread chat. What did I want to say? Oh yeah, I just wanted to state the price development in Germany, because when I pretty much pre-inflation and pre-COVID, milk prices had already gone up by 30 cents per liter here. It used to be 55 cents per liter of uh, fresh milk, like the pasteurized one. 55 for the 1.5% fat version. And then it went to 85, and now it's 99, I think. Or 95. I think it depends on the store, whether they like fives or nines at the end. Hey, Chubaloo. Dang. Well, except for milk. We just found out. Milk is cheaper. Cheaper. I actually didn't even look at the table. Terrible. Terrible conversation partner. I'm looking at the table now. I'm looking. I'm. What the hell is the quality rating? I could read that, but no. I'm closing it now. I have done my due diligence. I've opened it and glanced at the numbers. Yeah, back in the day, I even used to drink stream on drink stream. I used to stream me just chugging milk. Instead of a bottle of water, I would have 2 cartons of milk next to me. That's where that emote comes from, kind of. So what you're saying is you're letting food rot. We're back to this discussion. You're just spoiling food. Good job, MVD. Do we have to go there again? And put the definitions of rotting and fermentation next to each other? We've done this before. It's not gonna end well for these fermenters. No, you're splitting hairs here. You're making food, in air quotes, that would make other people rich. I do not want to know who the person is that Dearbot loves. I genuinely am scared to find out. You could find out with a Dearbot command, actually. There's a way. Maybe you can figure out which command that is. Dang it, MVD. Don't get to my weak points. Also, we're not mentioning yogurt again. I like yogurt. Yes, Squirrel, you figured it out. Just slightly different. Ah, wasn't holding it at the right time. MVD, this is my stream. I dictate what we're talking about. Otherwise you're going into the bag without oxygen. Give me 1 second to... Never mind. I forgot what I had to do there. Wait, he doesn't even do it. Like, what the hell? Dearbot. Why are you... Why is my son so unruly today? Faulty. Oh, he was translating some nonsense. That is why. Still no concurrency in Dearbot's code. I blame myself for being very easily distracted tonight. Let's see. We can get one last fast run. Blitz. Good point. I'm just gonna keep them running like that. So if this run continues, you can go back and make a proper judgment about how fast the run is. See? It's not even a no splits run. Not even the correct song. Oops. Lucky that I didn't bonk on the first platform. I revised the star song command. Didn't even see if anyone was using it earlier. It's still not funny, but it's a little bit more chaotic now. It's also not the right one. Ooh, I see it. It's more spacey now. It's like real space. Oh wait, I split. Apologies. Stupid map. Badness. Now we have to use splits again. Oh, really? What exactly is the RNG part? It looked very deterministic to my unassuming eyes. Thank you, Squirrel. Deeply appreciated. But yeah, I can see how that is not fun. If the landing aspect or something, I suppose. Or when you can jump from the little tidal wave tops, and when not, I guess that is something. So do you have to farm a lucky seed and then perform well? Is that how it works? Just now read the waves part. Yeah, but it's short. I get what you mean, though. Kind of have to farm the one big one followed by the 2 small ones, so you can do the 2 180s every time. I guess medium into 2 small ones. I think that's what the TAS had. Also, chat, yeah, listen to Dearbot. Just check the seeds with joy. Bonk. Dearbot, our light and hope. Always so positive. Yo, 0 bonks. Doesn't sound very wise. Oh, that should be a thing typo. Maybe not the dumb. Maybe I could use just dumb words. The thing is, wise words is already supposed to be the dumb words. Just sometimes doesn't work out. Really? It was such a nice run. No. No Trump quotes ever, please. I have witnessed, like, even before the Crows Are So Smart went kind of viral, I had already witnessed it in real life. So when going, or when riding my bike to work, there was this big crossing with traffic lights, and there were seagulls and crows around that, and the crows were the smart ones there. They used to collect snails from the bordering little park in the city, collect snails with houses, with shells, and throw them on the traffic crossing. While the traffic lights were all green, they would throw them, so the cars would crush them. And then once the traffic lights switched to red, for that couple of seconds where everybody has red, the crows would swoop down, collect the crushed snails, and make off with their food. That was eye-opening how smart that is, how they make use of the German traffic system in particular. It's probably not even how every country handles their traffic lights. Like not just using tools, but using infrastructure by a different species to their advantage. Yeah, but with rocks, that nobody is stopping, nobody is crushing them for them. They actually let the cars, like they use the cars. That's the smart thing. They don't just drop the shells on the hard concrete and let that do their thing. No, they wait for when there's traffic, then they drop the stuff, then they wait for the traffic lights to go red, and then they go collecting. I would believe it, Muffin. I hear there are a lot of bird brains in Stock Exchange. Just in general. Oh, split broke. Is it jaywalking if you swoop down from above and never actually like cross the forbidden line? That's how I handle it on my bicycle, jay swooping. Like you just switch to the pavement in the right moment, and you never have to cross any red lights. I'll be right back with some more water. No oat drink or anything basic today. I'll be right back. I wanna read one smart bird anecdote or one dumb bird anecdote when I come back. Do your worst. I don't think the starch content of the fish is too high. Don't think the fish would get any sweeter by chewing it for half an hour. Congrats on soup. All right. About this last run. Sweeter. Sweeter. Oh, that said, I haven't booked everything yet. Still have to book some means of me actually getting to ESA, to Sweden. I also have not checked whether or not my submission has been rejected yet. Since I'm in distraction mode already, let's just do that after this run ends. We're doing it live. Oh, what? Huh? How did I miss the frog? It's a pretty big frog. What is the fake carne? I don't think I have had chili con carne with analogous meat, I suppose. Is it just some soy product? Or like tofu? Most recent meat equivalents that I've tried were pretty dang okay. But I also have to always tell the anecdote about an analogous food. Like meat analogs. When I was at a friend's wedding, they had nothing but vegan food there. But I had gone to that wedding by bike, and it was like 100 kilometers away. So I was starving and in need of a lot of energy. I could not get my fill from the vegan food that they had available at the party. I was suffering a lot. Silly mistake. I might do another one if this one goes bad. Man, what is with my maps? Gonna be a big fat red split. They definitely didn't. That was just not a consideration, which I can't blame them for. My situation was special. The main problem was I was also going home the very same day, so I needed to replenish in some way. It wasn't just, oh, I'm so hungry, please feed me. It was a very practical reason why I needed nutrition. Hey, I remembered that I took damage twice there. Did I ever put the thing back? What's my CPU temperature at? Still 75 degrees Celsius. Has not changed at all. I'm still very doubtful about that one error message. Must have been some other crash. Maybe a sensor failure. There is not. I had thought about making one myself, but I haven't gotten to that, because I don't have a good idea. And I historically never finish maps. I've tried mapping before, but none of my attempts ever made it like past the concept stage, I guess. I have ideas for gimmicks, but not for entire maps. Inatrix. Hello, ain't boss. Close-ish. I think it was only 4 shots, but the setup was kind of ideal. I think there's only a single SML2 related Beat Saber map, which is a Gachi remix, the athletic theme. Ah! It's even worse than earlier. We're definitely doing one more after this one. Getting a bit late, but I also started late, and then there was the delay. The blue screen delay. The bad jump. Knew it right away. No time save for me, just because of that jump. It is so punishing. We got there eventually. Slow. Slow everywhere. Unlucky. Bling. Kinda slow. My PC is making weird clicking noises though, every now and then. I can hear it through my headphones. I can't tell if they're normal noises or something weird is happening. Let's see, can I can. What was it? Click again. Whoop. Okay. And that solves the issue of finishing this run. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I'll start the other one in a second. I want to find out what my thingy is doing. My ESA submission. View submissions. Oh, mine. Where are mine? Now for any random ones. Oh, I'm not even logged in. What the hell? Oh, are you leaving, Muffin? Have a good one. I'm gonna do one more. Just wanted to use the time here to check the status of my submissions. No, it still says to do. Guess I'm just gonna reveal it whenever they're gonna reveal it. I forgot the dates. To do. But when are they gonna do it? The Discord. They do have a scheduled release date, so I guess I'm just gonna do it that day. The old reveal. Thought they might have changed it. Nah, it makes the most sense to do a live reveal. I hope it's not this weekend, because I'm not gonna be at home this weekend, which also means no streams this weekend. Surprise, surprise. ESA Discord, where are you? Why do they still have the winter icon? Is it there? Where is it? Yeah. It's the first picks again. Volunteering announcement. The original post with the dates. more volunteering. Game submission are now open. That one does not contain any dates. This one has dates. First fix May 19th. Schedule release June 16th. Wait. Yeah. I won't even be there to watch it. Oh wait, what is it? Sunday. Sunday I could have time. It is the Sunday. Huh? I will have to see. Maybe I will have time. Not entirely sure. Probably not though. Unlucky. All right. Don't go in there. I'm soft resetting. One more run for realsies. I did take a nice 2-hour nap before stream, so not feeling super tired yet. Oh, accidental naps are dangerous. I had one of those the other day, where I wanted to not nap, specifically not nap, watched some stream or YouTube video, and did fall asleep at like 6 PM, just to wake up at 11 PM. That was not good. That was this weekend. Saturday, I believe. Nah, no more 16 hours. That is still rare. But still, long nap, so 2 long naps per day. Probably 16 hours together. That is probably smart ATC. I shouldn't. I usually don't want to, but sometimes I just feel so tired. Like with my normal stream time, for example, sometimes I just wake up at 6 AM and then I'm awake. So then I do stuff. I've had a lot of errands and paperwork to do recently, phone calls to make. So there was always something to do for the first half of the day. Then there's some like media consumption, stuff like that. And like when it gets closer to my stream, I've been awake for 12 hours at that point, and then I just get tired after those 12 hours. And thinking about that, I have to perform for like 4 or 5 hours. with that amount of tiredness and fatigue, I usually give in to the idea of a nap. Oh, hello there, oh dear of Astora. Hey, Olivia. Is that a rule? Is it always gonna be 10 hours? No, when I nap on purpose, I set myself an alarm. Usually set to like 1 hour and 10 minutes. So I have 10 minutes to fall asleep and an hour to nap. That tends to work out fine. Discipline to even set the timer? Or is it just, okay, I've heard the alarm, let me turn around and continue sleeping. That is a common one. I am guilty of that myself. Yeah? Ah! It's 3 in a row! What the hell? Now usually, like, if I wouldn't have anything to do, or like somewhere to be in front of people, I probably wouldn't have that same amount of discipline. But that definitely helps with motivation. If it's just for myself, I probably wouldn't even nap. Because then I could just go to bed at like 10 PM, which quite obviously it's kind of a little bit later right now. It's not how it works with these streams. And I had thought about just streaming a little bit earlier, but I think I have a good mix of European and American viewers. So there's one group that would suffer from an earlier time. I don't really want to do that. I think my stream time is a very good compromise. And I'm not sure if I could even put myself in the right mindset, like streaming way earlier. I would probably be more energetic, but it would feel different. I would definitely have to adjust. That is correct. Because by day they are mere twigs and branches. Yeah. That again. We had that before. It's plus 0.6. Close. That was the lowest possible pixel. Nah, doesn't even matter. Okay, now the... I think it was a mistake to talk about sleeping and napping. Just got hit by a wall. Big fatigue wall. Let's see if I can power through. Do you have that sometimes? That it just hits you like momentarily? It's not just I'm slowly feeling tired, but all of a sudden it's just boom. Vision goes blurry, your eyes want to rather be closed than open. That's what just happened. I think Mario has run for 12 kilometers. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I think I mostly notice it when I'm reading something. Because usually I'm reading to get sleepy. Or it just coincides that I'm reading before bed. And then I want to get through an entire chapter of whatever I'm reading. Most recently, Song of Ice and Fire. And then suddenly I just cannot bring myself to read even one more page. I just have to give up and start the entire chapter from the beginning the next day. Oh, nice grab. Well, you're not doing a good job, Netrix. You're still awake. Ah! Ah! Everything is awful. Also, like more recently, I have not actually gotten to read anything like this. This is how far I've been for the last like 3 weeks. I've not gotten any further. Again, it's smart birds even. It's a feast for crows. I gotta get to that. Otherwise, I won't catch up to when George Martin releases the next one. Right? Oh, 4 p.m., 16 o'clock. 16 o'clock. That's a weird time. I feel like there are 2 good times for naps for me, for my use cases. One is just after noon, like 1 p.m.-ish. And the other one is 6 to 7 p.m. Outside of those, I would feel like I'm losing too much of the day. And it's definitely not decades, Squirrel. He's over 70. He's not gonna make it several decades. It's not decades, no dear bot. He's working on it. I trust him. I mean, true about the last book. The last book might be at least a decade away. But the next book not. The thing is, nobody even has to compile the notes. He has shared pretty much everything with at least 2 co-writers. So things are secured if the worst should happen. Yeah, because everybody brings it up all the time. So, I mean, whether he just said it or not, at least he appeased the fan base, me included. I do believe that there are people very capable of finishing the stories in the same manner that he would. I have 1 more cup of yogurt left in my fridge. It's all the fermented food that I will eat. And it's not even truly fermented. No. That's been a problem all day. Okay. Ignoring chemistry, my biology studies have prepared me for that. I have plenty of experience. Oh. Thought that had become a rare mistake. Nope, it's back. Seriously, we had so much chemistry in the biology studies. It was not funny. Whoa. That's not good. What the hell is the circle of fifth? I understand. That I don't understand. Oh, you and your selective counting. That was at least number 7 or 8 today. I even did 3 in a row earlier. That is kind of what the command is for. Huh? Wait, why even French? Like what's the occasion? Oh, because of the Quebec trip. Nice, nice. Very diligent. You can ask Dearbot anything about French. Why am I doing this? Why? It's so easy to do it right. All right. Home stretch. Man. This guy. Oh, wrong. This is not Beat Saber, the prize. The current vibes are me being kind of all over the place and sleepy. I hope I can convey that to the chat. Overall, sleepy, cozy vibes. And I want to get a run going. One last run. Isn't that the same, or even worse for English, though? Unironically, English is the hardest language to pronounce out there. Ah. Wow, look at you. Shouldn't... Is that spelled correctly, Squirrel? Or should that be with the E and A switched? Whoa. Thanks for the spoilers. But I think French excels. Like that word is a good example. It excels in non-pronounced letters. Pretty much 20% of French letterage throughout the entire vocabulary is silent. It's very wasteful. But they're way more consistent, at least, with pronunciation. That's the difficult part about English. Everything can be pronounced as everything. There's no rules. Or rather, rules from different centuries intermingle. No, Julien is usually the representative of France. He was here earlier. So please direct any complaints about the French language towards Julien. GGS? Hey, I did it. I did it. I didn't did it. I wanted to get a fast run out of the tree zone and not another one like this. But here we are. That's all I have. That didn't even reset. What? Split, I mean. What? Did LiveSplit just crash while still running? It has to be crashed, because it does not react to anything. Or is my PC dying again? Let's see, what are my temperatures? No, we're still at 74. LiveSplit just stopped. Oh, something is going on now. My mouse is